most of my adult life, I believed in the American dream. You know, that one, you get a good job, buy a house, settle down, build your life around that house, climb the career ladder. That one, that version has been drilled into me like how it is for most of us. But today, I'd like to offer you a version of that dream that I'd like for you to consider because it may work for you better as well. After my marriage ended, something shifted. I realized that dream, it's not for me. Not anymore. I had a choice to make. Do I buy another house in the traditional way? Or do I create a life that aligns more with who I am now, what I value, and where I see myself going? Just a heads up before I continue. This episode explores my personal journey as an American resident and the unique economic context or culture I live in. It's not intended as universal or professional advice. I am aware that many viewers around the world face very different economic systems, income levels, and access to capital. My intention is to share one possible path, but not to prescribe it. Always consider your own circumstances and seek guidance that suits your situation. But what I'm sharing today can be adapted or modified into your own situation. So keep watching, okay? The end of a marriage, the death of a spouse, and any major life shift can feel like the end, but it's also a beginning. And for me, when the dust began to settle, I found myself standing at a crossroads. Do I rebuild my life the same way? Buy another house? Start over, follow the same path, or do I finally pause and ask, is this really my dream? What about you? Are you living your dream? Are you on the path that you've chosen? As for me, I realized I've outgrown the version of success I used to appreciate. The big house, the fixed address, the mortgage. It didn't light me up anymore. Let me be clear, I'm not against home ownership. Homes can be beautiful. They can create stability, roots, memories. But when you go through a major life change, a divorce, a death, empty nest, career shifts, it's easy to default to what feels familiar. And for me, that would have been buying another home. But when I sat down with the numbers and honestly, with my heart, I made a different choice. And maybe one day I'll buy again, but if I do, it will be an income generating property or something small, simple, intentional, when it feels aligned, not because society nor tradition says I should. I'm done chasing timelines that aren't mine. So I looked at the numbers and my situation of not having a partner anymore to help me maintain the house. And most importantly, the freedom I craved and my long-term goals. And I made a decision. I will not be buying another home, at least not anytime soon. Instead, I've chosen to invest the majority of my money into the market. Here's why. Liquidity. My money isn't tied up in one property. If plans change and I need capital, I have quicker access to my money, which affords me the freedom to do what I need to do and what I think I must do. And I'm not anchored in one place or country. I'll talk more about that in a little bit. Diversification. I can invest across industries, companies, and even countries. And I want to be able to do that. Flexibility. I can pivot without worrying about selling a house first or dealing with repairs. Both will cost me a lot of time and money, and that I don't want to do. Wealth potential. Historically, well-managed investments grow faster than the equity of a house. If you need more understanding about this matter, there are plenty of resources you can use to understand, or talk to a professional or a financial advisor. That's what I did, and I keep doing. I keep sourcing out good books, listening to podcasts, learning from them, and actually also learning from good friends who are actually doing very well already financially. Bottom line, I wanted choices, freedom, and to be honest, I want to rebuild my wealth my way while living a meaningful, purposeful life. Three, the freedom of low travel and lower living expenses. And with that freedom, I get to do 3 things at once. Here's what that gives me: more room to invest, more freedom to experience life and the world, and a lifestyle that aligned with my values. I can talk about this more in details in a future video. If you want me to cover this topic, please leave me a message below or a comment below, or simply write slow travel strategy. Some of you may be wondering, is she running away? I'm running towards the life I want. It's about living wide awake, seeing the world, simplifying, creating space to grow spiritually, emotionally, and financially. 4, it's not for everyone, but it's right for me. Look, this lifestyle, it's not for everyone. Some people crave the stability of a home. They love the neighborhood barbecues, the garden, the sense of permanence. And that's beautiful too, and I love that. But I'm in a different season in life right now. And when I did the math and when I looked at what lights me up, this path made the most sense to me. At this stage of life, I'm more focused on freedom, alignment, and building wealth in life that is more flexible. So no, I'm not chasing the old American dream. There's nothing wrong with it, but I'm creating my own version of freedom, financial stability, alignment, and creating and living my own dream. That's what I've learned. Whatever dream you're building, make sure it's yours. Not the one somebody said you should have, not the one you inherited, not the one society hands you, but the one your soul can breathe and thrive in. Thanks for spending time with me. If this resonated, I would love for you to subscribe, like, and share it with someone you think you can benefit from this content. Build your own dream. It's never too late to create a new one. And remember, you are not alone. See you in the next video. Thanks for watching.